Hey there, welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl and I'm here to share our next topic, which is pick wisely. My husband and I ended up having a conversation about relationships, and one of the things that really dawned on me is that the person you decide to be with is going to affect your mental health. It's true. Think about when you were single, or if you are single currently. Think about the people that you are around. Those people affect your mental health. They either bring out the best person when you're hanging out with them, or they draw out the worst aspect of your character when you hang out with them. It affects your mental health. Think about when you're dating. If you're in the dating scene and you're just kind of finding someone to just hang out with, you're going on these dates, each individual that you kind of come across, and depending on your mindset, I'm not even going to get there, but each person leaves something with you. But you have to think, what caused me to want to go on a date with this person? Is it because I'm lonely? Is it because of their aesthetics? Is it because of their charm? Is it because we share the same interests? Those things affect your mental health. And then you think about when you're in a committed relationship and you're getting serious, and maybe you've officially said, hey, we're going to be an item. We have decided to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Well, when you're in that state, that's when you are going to see more of that person's character kind of really ooze out a bit more. Pay attention to red flags. Are they the type of person who leaves you hanging? Are they the type of person who puts you down? Says some negative, snarky comments about you? Are they always sarcastic or critical? These are things that you have to think about, because once you get into a marriage situation, then remember, that person is going to be with you for quite some time. And if you don't think about who you've chosen and you just pick because, well, I've been with this person for so long, I don't want to ruffle feathers and leave, because if I do, I look like the bad guy. Well, that person can destroy your mental health if you are not choosing for the right reasons. So pick wisely. There's a proverb that says, I believe it's in Proverbs 18:22, it says, he who finds a wife findeth a good thing, and obtaineth favor from the Lord. And it's so true that when a man finds a wife, it generally makes him a better person. It grows him, depending on the wife that he chooses. Hopefully she's someone who's helpful, who encourages him. But it can also be the reverse. If he ends up choosing poorly, it could destroy him. Which is why, and this is also vice versa. Women, same thing for us. If we find a husband that really doesn't add value to our life, and by add value, I'm not talking about just monetary. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, does he uplift me? Does he encourage me to pursue my dreams? Is he supportive of what I do, regardless of what I may decide? Those are what I'm referring to. Because at the end of it, you have to think about, this person is going to be with me day in and day out. Do I like them and do I love them? And not only do I like and love them, but does this person help me mentally to work hard on being the best version of myself? If they aren't the type of person to just push you and nudge you towards the right growth, they're going to be the ones that are going to allow you to suffer. And that's not a healthy relationship, obviously, to be in. When you look at the baby boomers went through a huge war. They went through depression, the Great Depression, and they've gone through a lot of civil unrest as well. And yet through all of that, there was a high percentage of relationships still intact. But then today we have grown to this idea of it's got to be better for me. When you're in a marriage relationship, if there is a financial loss, you don't leave a person behind if they've lost their job. Encourage them. If a person becomes ill, you don't leave them. That's why our vows say through thickness and in health. If a person ends up seeing something alluring, you don't leave your family behind for that, because that's temporary. That's a temptation. You don't destroy your whole life. Any one of these scenarios does that, and unfortunately, we have to think about the state of our mental health in all of these various storms, because every relationship is going to go through them. But the question is, are you willing to work through it and ride through it so that you have a stable anchor and you know that no matter what, you guys are going to get through anything and everything? So remember, when you are thinking about the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, or the people even in your temporary circle, think about whether they bring out the best in you and if you bring out the best in them. And if the answer is yes, then you have chosen wisely. With that said, guys, may you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care. Bye.